We spent 2 weeks in Florence and did quite a few day trips while we were there. Pisa, Lucca, Pistoia, but one of our favorite days was definitely our trip to Chianti. We booked a bus tour that left from the area near the Santa Maria Novella train station. Our tour started with a beautiful drive through the Tuscan hills, and this was honestly one of my favorite drives that we did. The rolling hills and the wineries were just breathtaking. We arrived at our first winery, which was Molino di Grace, and after a short tour and hearing from the winemaker, we were treated to a great tasting session that lasted about 45 minutes. The tasting was beautifully done and so professional. They even provided a small charcuterie for us, which was great because we were getting kind of hungry. The wines were delicious and smooth, and we just had to order some to bring back home with us. The pricing was very reasonable, and in about 4 weeks, the wines arrived safely packaged to our home in Florida. I would definitely recommend visiting Molino di Grace and having them ship you some wine because it's one of my favorite wines. I love opening a bottle of it and would definitely go back there. After the tasting, we had a little time to take pictures and explore before heading to our next stop. And I know I'm totally going to butcher the name of the next winery that we went to, but it was another beautiful place. And I'll tag everything below, don't worry. I'll put everything in the description so that you can find it. So this beautiful place is called Antonio and Giovanni Folonari. And again, I think that I probably said that wrong, but I'll put everything in the description for you. But this winery was gorgeous as well. I will say it was a little bigger than the first place that we went to, and maybe a little more like corporate, I guess. I think they've been around for a while. They probably have a lot of connections that they sell wine to. So it just felt more like corporate, I guess. But it was still beautiful. The winery was gorgeous. The tasting room was full of history and barrels that you just know have been there in a long time and have seen lots of things. But after the presentation from one of the employees, we sampled some more beautiful wines. And after the tour, again, we had some free time to wander around, burn some energy, and get some more beautiful pictures. Again, just such a beautiful place. So that was our last stop. We visited 2 wineries and then we headed back to Florence, and the drive again was just picturesque. More rolling hills, vineyards to look at along the way. After the long day, we walked back to our Airbnb and soaked in the vibes and energy, but we did stop at an amazing Japanese restaurant that we'd been wanting to try, and it did not disappoint. I'll tag it below or put it in the description. But sometimes you just want something else other than pasta when you're there for 2 weeks. The walk back to our Airbnb was absolutely beautiful with the lights and the vibes and the energy, walking across the bridge. And it just reminded us of how special this whole time was that we got to spend there in Italy. But what about you? Have you visited Chianti? What was your favorite winery? Tell me in the comments.